the King of the Wasteland.
Well, good morning, world. I'm back here at the Radio's beautiful, beautiful hotel, and yeah, I'm gonna be questioning out the concierge because I'm supposed to find this guy. I think it was named Spencer, to find out about if he also has problems with some food that he ate, because that's someone else was having problems with the food, and let's. Bleh.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
It's always a pleasure to see me, but I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Ooh. Huh. Well, I guess the only one who would have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice.
Yeah.
That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
Sweet.
Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Oh, thanks. Great job, concierge. Goodbye. Now I'm gonna go to the VIP section to speak with Spencer.
What floor would you like to visit?
What do you think? VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be
he's
sure
not-
to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
He's not there. Oh wait, no, he's supposed to come back to the hotel, so he might be here. Huh. That's a lot of security. Oop. Don't. No stuff to steal, eh? Oh. Damn it. Oh. Well. Excuse me. Just stop doing that. Hello, Spencer. No blood on his floor. Oh. This is a nice room. Ooh. Oh. Hey, Spencer.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
Dressed?
Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Should I play along? Huh? Yeah, I'll play along. You will never take over Halcyon, you fiend!
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust.
I thought we were doing more.
Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I would like to ask you a few questions there, Spencer.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time.
Oh?
That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge,
Oh.
in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
No.
Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Because I'm a gun. Yeah, you can send my weapon.
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir.
Oh,
I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder.
yeah.
Hello.
I said that. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you.
I said it.
Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Well, then get the biscuits out of your ears and listen to when I talk. I heard you were slightly poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Alright. Then why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
You know, according to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
But Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Well, you're not that good of one. You seem to be stuttering over your words. Could you think of anyone else than the chef who would like to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally.
Like scum.
And with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Yeah, probably like scum then, huh? That's all I wanted to know, Spencer.
Very well, then.
I'd like to ask you about the murderer.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Well? No, she was shot with a needler. Her own gun. Very painfully, I'd say.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
So, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for?
An actor?
I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Yeah. So, did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Do you consider yourself a friend of hers?
I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you feel? In short, the two of us weren't close. But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Really now? It does kinda sound like you're jealous of a younger, more popular actress. So where were you at the time of the murder, Spencer?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Yes, yes, yes. You were meditating, eh? Really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Alright. So you got anyone who can corroborate? Corroborate? Is that... Do you have anyone who can collaborate on that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Huh. And how long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
I probably should. Back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Enough about that. Back to my other questions.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
Well, goodbye. Possible suspect. Look, hey look. You're kind of blocking my chance of stealing things. Just a regular flamethrower. Alright, so his next... Ooh. Oh. Wait, didn't he promise me one of these? He has a pen right there. He could have signed my weapon. Stupid lying oh. I'm gonna steal that later. Oh. Alright. This guy was incredibly
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
incredibly suspicious. Oh, hello.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
Really? Were these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Alright. Huh. That was oddly suspicious, I'd say. Anything to steal? What the? You're talented, you're magnificent. Wow, he really needs that much motivation. Then why is he stuttering over his lines? This guy is suspicious as hell. And what the hell is this? That's not a clue, huh? Does this robot has his own room? Wait, is it blood or oil? Oh. Well, hello. Ah. I'm sorry, Mr. Robot. I stole your top hat. I actually can't tell. I think it's supposed to be oil. Did you pee yourself, Mr. Robot? Oh. Oh. This is weird. I'm taking this. Mr. Robot?
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
Sure. Ooh. I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded
Wait, what?
to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
Wait a minute. He programmed the robot. You knew Halcyon Helen, Mr. Robot?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
It sounds like my unit. Huh, does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Alright. This is suspicious. So an actor was fiddling with a robot, eh? This is suspicious indeed. Alright, I should go and talk to the chef. I have to change floors, yep. I want to check what's over here. A cow! A cow is over here. Oh. Is the cow dead?
Top rungers are into some weird shit.
Hello?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, it's alive.
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room.
Yeah.
Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations.
You don't say.
Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka.
Oh.
Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
For a cow? There seems some worrying discoloration in its eyes.
An accurate observation, Inspector. This woolly
Can't see
cow
its
is suffering
eyes.
from symptoms consistent with a hangover. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Oh yeah. So Black Hole Bertie was here, eh?
Insufficient data.
Yeah,
A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
The occupy? Do you mean the room or the cow? I can't tell with football players, I guess. No, not football. Damn it. Ooh. Well, hello. Damn, I don't want to get caught stealing, especially when there's people. Alright, at least he doesn't have a cow in his room. Zeke. No oil stains. Nothing suspicious, actually. Alright. This might actually be a decent person. Hello!
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Would you happen to know why there's a woolly cow in one of the rooms?
We sort of borrowed her from the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve while we were drunk. I have no idea how we managed to sneak her in here without being spotted. Don't worry, we'll return her safe and sound. Mostly sound. Hungover's still sound, right?
No. I have some questions about Halcyon Helen's a murderer.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about.
Oh, I'm famous.
It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Bertie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life.
Yeah.
So, what did you want to know?
Tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper.
Yeah.
Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
So where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport.
Oh, Commander
We
Keen.
didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking.
Maybe you
Guess
shouldn't.
Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Maybe you shouldn't vandalize things when you get drunk, huh? So was Bertie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll leave you
What
alone.
can I do
Zeke.
for you?
He's like the most normal person I've met in a while. Nothing suspicious about his room either. I'll just leave you alone. Yeah, this is more than what I'm... Oh, it's you. Now I've talked enough with you. Maybe you shouldn't drink some... Ooh. Maybe you shouldn't drink so much, Bertie. Is that a weapon? Huh. Well, thanks. I'll leave you alone, buddy. Oh. Ooh. No, I'm gonna get in trouble. I gotta talk with the chef.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby, probably.
To the lobby we go!
Yeah! I'm definitely starting to bet on the, that actor guy. Spencer was really suspicious.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Oh. Alright. Oh, no. This seems to be like a workplace hazard, right? How hasn't the slug caught on to this?
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Alright, so this is normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Oh no. Should I turn it on? It probably won't do anything. Let's cause a fire.
Wait, bad idea!
No, wait.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago.
Oh.
Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Ah. Alright. What the? Did it clean up? It cleaned up. Hey, Chef Anwar.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
For food? Well, why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Oh, like people dying, huh? Alright. Uh-huh. I think you should fret. With this lockdown, you really can't get any fresh ingredients.
Well, that's not entirely true. There are the purpleberry orchards and... No, you're right. I can't afford to skimp. Who exactly are you, anyhow? What is it you want?
I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why... I mean... You may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
Alright. Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Oh. Well, Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh. Oh my lord, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Spencer, huh? You know where I can find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather... particular.
Alright.
Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Huh. But your alibi is a little bit thin there, buddy. Why should I believe anything you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything.
Yeah.
Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Yeah, I should probably do that. But what was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person.
Yeah,
While
he
I
does,
could
I
appreciate
guess.
someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in
spoken with
his
him.
suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
I don't care who is poking, but that's all I wanted to ask, I guess.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Alright. So I should actually be heading to the constabulary. Yeah, I should do that. The security camera is always a safe bet. There was a lot of talking today, but next time I'm heading to the constabulary and the wilderness retreat. So that should be a little bit interesting. Yeah. Have a good night.